Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon, and I am here to give you your daily message. It is Tuesday, August 30th, and I realized that I'd been doing the daily videos, and I thought that people weren't that interested in them, and I looked back and I was like, well, I guess they are. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start doing them again. Excuse me. But I do need to get the September readings out. So I'm just going to do a short one today and work on September readings. I'll probably get back to them next week, okay? So, okay, let's kind of see what's going on for you, what your overall message for the day is. Also, this is a general reading. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can book down below with me. And please be sure to hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate it always. It really helps my channel. Okay, so you have love, which is really interesting that your overall message for today is love, because the sun is square Mars and the moon is opposing Chiron. So there can definitely be a bit of woundedness in the air, defensiveness, that kind of thing. But with the moon and Mercury in Libra, some people may want to express their love today. So you could be dealing with somebody who is getting inspired to express their love. And, you could be dating somebody at this time who hasn't told you they love you yet, and they may do that. Also, it could be, somebody who you're not speaking with. So we'll kind of see what the tarot message is here for you. I just noticed that's the Sun card, number 19. And number 1, that is the Magician card. So I'm kind of getting the sense that there's wanting a connection here that, either you've manifested or wanting to work on a connection where there was a lot of happiness. And, excuse me, I've got something in my throat today. I may have to go get a drink of water. There was a lot of happiness, just a lot of really vibrant energy in a connection, or there is vibrancy in a connection. And there's a person or people who want to work on things, co-creating this connection. How can we make this work, right? I feel like these need a good shuffle. I just opened to the 5 of Pentacles, you guys. So somebody is definitely feeling unwanted, unloved, abandoned, not enough, okay? In a connection, excuse me, at this time. And I guess, I don't even guess. I feel like this energy right here is about healing. The Sun card is about healing, recovery. It can be recovery, restoration. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this deck and let's get the messages for you today, which looks like it would be a love message. Oh, you have the King of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. The 5 of Cups. And that's the Death card. The Death card on the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but it definitely looks like this is a situation which could be in separation, a situation you felt like maybe over. King of Swords often comes out as either an ex energy or somebody who has ex baggage, like their heart is closed off, or they have unhealed trauma, and so they're just not very open when it comes to matters of the heart. But it can also be somebody who wants clear and open communication. It could be clear and open communication, an apology. This could be an apology. Like I said, restoration. And somebody could feel inspired at this time. I'm getting High Priestess vibes right here. It's like coming out of silence, coming back from the dead. What's under the Death card? The Star. Yeah, from the Death card to the Star card to healing and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is wanting change in this connection, is wanting things to evolve, is wanting to take things from being the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune to the top. this doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship. This could just be in terms of any person that you love or that loves you, okay? Typically it is romance, especially during like Mercury retrograde and even the shadow period, which we are in the shadow period. I believe that Mercury doesn't go retrograde until September 9th. I'd have to go double check that, but it's in Libra, so we're going to be dealing with romantic partnership, relationship issues during Mercury retrograde in Libra. And to be really honest with you, I kind of want to look something up real quick, because the moon is in Libra today. And so you could find right now with the moon in Libra, there's going to be some things that are highlighted today, some themes that you may notice that you're going to see play out more during Mercury retrograde, okay? Because the moon illuminates. The moon, not illuminates, but, you know, what is hiding comes to light. The sun illuminates, okay? And so you have the number 19 here. And so I definitely feel like, and the next new moon is in Libra as well. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's going to be some themes you may see today that will play out over the course of the next month or so. So be paying attention. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarification here. Part of me wants to continue using these cards. I just opened to the 9 of Cups, but part of me wants to use the Hocus Pocus deck. I had to use these 2 decks because we're coming up on October, which, I mean, who doesn't love October? Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, higher selves. The 5 of Cups just came out. What is the King of Swords about? I feel like the King of Swords is in a lot of regret right now. Could have been regret about choices. Maybe I feel like this person. Sorry, my other phone just dinged. I feel like this person could have had like a choice to make, and they're regretting this choice. This person is regretting this choice. Why? Like, really, I mean, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands is really regretting a choice that they made. Like, big time. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Yeah, it looks like the choice that was made, it didn't go anywhere here with this this Hanged Man, or it basically put them in a state of feeling imprisoned. Okay, do you see how like these people are in cages, right? Like the choice was not a good choice. It's not a good choice. Tell me more about this choice. The High Priestess. Oh yeah. And I feel like either you already know this, like you already know this, and honestly I feel like a little bit, I gotta be honest, this is actually the 2 of Swords, but I gotta be honest, like I feel like this person couldn't see what they couldn't see. You know what I mean? It's like they know not what they do kind of energy. Like people just, if they can't see it, they can't see it. Like me, I was just talking with my spirit guides this morning about something that I couldn't see when it happened, but I can see now. You know what I mean? Number 19, things are illuminating, right? And there could be a desire to talk about things, to apologize, to, you know, to express like, you know, a sincere sense of regret from making certain choices. There's definitely like this rebirth energy with the Death card and the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune. Like somebody is changing, somebody is now seeing things from a different perspective, like things are coming to light. with this High Priestess, it's like, this is like really understanding oneself a lot better. But also it could be that the other person involved, which could be you, right, may have already predicted this, that this would happen. Now you have Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There was definitely a choice that was made that was the wrong choice. Page of Cups. The Moon and the Eight of Cups. Gosh, something is in my throat. In the Four of Cups. Let me go get some water. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so you have the Moon card. The Moon card. Hold on, let me kind of move these around a little bit. Okay, because I know they're like right at the bottom of the screen. I want you to be able to see your cards. Okay, so you have the Moon card, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. This is seriously like you don't know what you don't know. Like at the time, you don't know things when they happen, or they didn't know. Like they really couldn't see it, and now they could. You know what I mean? Now they can. And for me, it's like somebody had to walk away. Somebody had to just pull their energy, just refuse to engage in the connection, which could be you. And the other person felt rejected. And when they sat in that like rejection, or they sat in that feeling of disappointment, it kind of drifted into the Five of Cups. Like it drifted into it's so interesting because like this oil of boil right here is on this Four of Cups, and then it like comes and takes like center stage right here. Like it's more like it's in front. And it's like whatever like got triggered during this Four of Cups energy ended up like boiling over, you know, to the point that it just kind of becomes overwhelming, right? It becomes a little overwhelming. And now it's led to, okay, it's time to make an apology. I want to communicate. I want to open up. I want to tell this person I love them. I care about them. You know, feeling inspired. And look, the Judgment card's on the bottom of the deck. Like there's an awakening that's happening here. And it really kind of, you know, it kind of had to happen. It could have been like something that was fated. Like this person had to go through this experience to like really see that there's certain ways, there's certain types of behavior that just don't work, or are unacceptable, or are selfish, etc. But I mean, I feel like this, I mean, look at all the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, and the Star card. Like, you can't really get more like spiritual, and the Judgment card. You can't get more like spiritual awakening than that. The only thing that's missing is the Tower. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups. I mean, look, the maze in a person's mind, you know? It's like sometimes people are so stuck in old ways of thinking, patterns that are instilled upon us, you know, from our family, society, etc., etc. And there are ways that our parents behaved and, you know, interacted in relationships that may not have been very conducive to a healthy relationship or a healthy friendship, or etc., etc. And there was a lesson that needed to be learned here, an awakening that needed to happen, divine inspiration that needed to come through, maybe from the ancestors, to kind of show you that like this is a cycle that needs to be broken in this family line, or in society, or just in your own personal life. You know, like this needs to be, it's time to get out of the maze. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Excuse me. You have the Page of Cups and the Fool card, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's time. it's time to, I'm getting like, it's time to humble oneself. The Fool is a very humble individual. It's time to humble oneself. Well, now I gotta move all this over again. I'm just a mess today. Anyway, it's time to humble oneself, you know, and make this apology or step forward and reconnect. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, this could be you, or this is somebody else, like, that you're dealing with. But somebody realized, like, I was moving in a way that was, like, sort of on autopilot, and I did not realize that the way that I behaved was not cool, right? Here's the Hierophant. There was a very, gosh, you guys, my throat today. There was a very important lesson that was learned here. Lovelies, some divine freaking intervention right here. I mean, really, like I said, now you have the Hierophant, the Star, the Death card, the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, this Inspiration card, which is the Sun, right? And then the High Priestess. Like, there's some divine intervention that's happening here, and it's putting somebody in a very reflective energy of, like, realizing that a decision needs to be made in terms of extending out, you know, a hand, a peace offering, a act of love, right? Some regret, humbling. You see how, like, his head is bowed down, like, humbling himself and saying, I was wrong, you know, I did not behave well. You guys, it can't make this up. Like, seriously, patterns. I just opened to patterns. Like, somebody, it says, beware of dating patterns. Stop what doesn't work. Subliminals. Change subconscious patterns. Subconscious patterns, y'all. This is so wild. All right, closing oracle message, please. Worthiness. And that's what it stems from. It stems from a sense of feeling unworthy, and so there may be, like, mental gymnastics or tricks that are played, or just acts of desperation to feel worthy. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, so this person could have a fake profile and they are stalking you. I do want to say that because it came out. But this person wants a new life phase, or, you know, and they've grown and healed and evolved, and they want to talk again. So, you know, coming up on that Mercury retrograde time. Just is what it is. Okay, lovely. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Again, if you like this message, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. If you would like a personal personal reading, you can book down below in the caption box. Also, feel free to leave me comments to let me know, like, if this resonated with you. All right, love you guys. Bye.